Hello everybody, Vibhor here, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about if you really need to upgrade your RAM to 16 GB for the M1 based Mac models, or is 8 GB enough for you? The short answer to that is, well, 8 GB is more than enough. You actually do not need a 16 GB RAM on the M1 based model. That's good for more than approximately, I would say, 95% of the people. So if this is what you were looking for, well, there you have it. That's your answer. But if you want to know more why I'm saying that, stick to the video. Now I say this because Mac has always had a very good memory management. Everything in the Mac world, the hardware, the software, the kernels, everything is managed by Apple itself. So all the devices of Apple, they are very good in memory management. Now on top of it, with the M1 chips, the memory that they give with MacBook is a unified memory. So they do not use the PCI Express now to transfer data from your processor to the RAM. It is actually on board with the processor itself. So your processor, your GPU, your neural engine, everybody share the same memory. And because Mac is so excellent in assigning the memory allocations to different modules, it actually knows which process needs the right amount of RAM right now. Even before the M1 chips, my MacBook Air, which is a 2013 model, that has got a 4 GB of RAM right now, and my office laptop, which is Lenovo X1 Carbon running Windows on it, it has got a 16 GB of RAM. My MacBook Air with 4 GB is running way faster than that. Now let me tell you one thing. If you think that RAM is going to increase the performance of your system, you're absolutely wrong. With regards to your Mac operating system, the processes that you run, they do not need that much of a buffer in case of RAM memory as compared to the Windows based machines. So do not compare the RAM on Windows with the RAM on Mac operating systems. Now in the test which I did on my M1 based MacBook Air baseline models with 7 cores of GPU, I ran 24 tabs of Safari. 6 of those tabs were running 4K videos from YouTube. I also had 20 applications running in the background, and even after that I was able to edit a 4K video on Final Cut Pro. So yes, that's kind of a performance that you get with even an 8 GB of RAM on the latest M1 chips. Now also think about this. This is the first generation of the M1 system right now, and the Mac OS 11 as a version. That's also the first generation of Big Sur, and now they are beautifully integrated to each other. Everywhere in the Apple's articles and on website on the Apple systems, it's written the Mac OS Big Sur has been properly made from the core to work very well with the latest architecture, the latest silicon chips that Apple is gonna bring near time in the future. So it's absolutely a new era of hardware and software married to each other in the Apple ecosystem, and over time is gonna get even better. Many of the applications that are running right now on the Mac operating system are using Rosetta because they are not optimized for the M1 chip. Even after that, the memory performance of the new MacBook models are really awesome, even with the 8 GB of RAM. In the future, in couple of months, you're gonna see that many of these applications which are there on the Mac operating system, they're gonna be converted into the M1 compliant applications. So the memory management is gonna increase many-fold by that time. So now coming to the point, who would actually need 16 GB of memory on Mac now? So that's essentially for the people who are developers. I'm not saying like who are the professionals like me who are actually making videos and editing on the MacBooks. That's gonna be fine even with the base model of MacBook Air. I'm talking about the developers who actually make applications. Now these people who are doing programming and they are making applications, they try to do rigorous testing on their applications, and they wanna test their application to the level where it's gonna fail, where it's gonna break up the system, where it's gonna break everything and it's gonna crash. So these programming codes, this compiling of those programs, it takes so much memory in the back end. They would be the people who would require actually 16 GB of RAM. Otherwise, everybody among us, it would be more than enough to just have an 8 GB of RAM. But then again, don't get me wrong, if you want that peace of mind, spending just $200 extra and getting that 16 GB of RAM, yeah, just go for it. But then realistically, it's gonna be like, I am making a new house and we are just 2 people who's gonna stay in the house. I've got an option of getting a 4-bedroom house or I've got an option of getting 8-bedroom house. Well, I can even live in the 4-bedroom house and still I'm not going to be using it to the full potential. To have a peace of mind, I can just purchase an 8-bedroom house again, but still I'm going to use just 2 bedrooms at the max. So yes, you can go ahead and upgrade the RAM to 16GB if that gives you a peace of mind, but essentially it's not going to help much with regards to their performance. So I hope guys I have answered this question. If you have any further queries, just let me know in the comment section below. I would be happy to help out. If you got something from this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube algorithm loves it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. I'll see you again in my next video.